do? Hold on. Oh shit. Oh, no. What it do? YouTube / Patreon / bit shoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about the crab in the bucket mentality on a grand scale. You see my aura is purple. I know you see that right there. You see my finger? I know you see that right there. You see it? That's my aura, man. That's protection from my ancestors, you know, from the elders, man. Real shit. See, the crab in the bucket or the crab in the barrel mentality, it's already a fucked up mentality just on a minuscule and a minor level, right? We already know this. See what I'm saying? But the thing is, this shit is happening on a major scale, on a grand scale, on a global scale, because these insectilians or these demons that's in power, you know what I mean, aka the government, whatever. Not everybody that's in the government is bad, we know that, but most of the motherfuckers is devils. And the thing about that is, the reason why this is happening is because of inevitable change. Yes, inevitable change. See, inevitable change is the 400 years is up and shit like that. The curses that our people been under, you know, as Hebrew Israelites and shit like that. So you starting to see like more minorities and shit owning businesses. Don't get me wrong, it been minorities owning businesses and shit like that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying you starting to see more minorities owning businesses, owning their own land and shit like that. Getting themselves out of debt. Don't get me wrong, it's still, you know, a lot of people in debt and shit like that. But a lot of people, and I say a lot of people as in a select few, they gonna get themselves out the debt part and all that shit, like really, you know, elevate type shit. Like they really on some 5D, 5-dimensional shit, 5th dimensional shit, sorry. And the government knows this. And on a global scale, like I said, a lot of people gonna start to feel that energy. Like if you are stronger naturally, spiritually, mentally, physically, and shit like that, when different shifts happen with the super moons, the new moons, the black moons, the full moons, every time we get a new full moon or a new super moon, the energy on the planet shifts. It goes up a notch. It goes up a notch. Your body starts to get more upgrades and more downloads, more light codes and shit like that, right? And the thing is, if you're stronger naturally, your body is gonna react to that shit quicker than the person that's body that's gunked up with GMO. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, levels to this shit for real, for real. You know what I mean? And when you get these updates and shit, you're gonna get more wisdom, you know, more knowledge, you know, same shit pretty much. And what comes with this is other people's gonna start to feel the energy. It's like the monkey effect or something like that, the 100 monkey effect, whatever it's called, where you come up with an idea, that idea starts sparking off of other people's head around the world and shit. Man, y'all, whatever, never even met each other at all, but you get the same idea at the same time. You on one part of the world, they in another part of the world, this other person in another part of the world, You know, coming up with the same shit. It's called the 100 monkey theory or something like that. Yeah. When that happens and shit, just like sharing information on a spiritual and on a DNA level. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about what I'm saying is the government knows that. That's why you see the cannabis and shit starting to be legal and shit in America, you know, Canada, you know what I'm saying? Just all over the world. Just all over the world. People starting to really embrace this shit. Yeah, you got some countries, some states and all that shit that's a little bit slow on it. They still conservative on that bullshit. But overall, a lot of people starting to open up their mind to like science and actually studying and getting real results and real test results, real studies on this shit. And not just big teeth and then just making shit up and oh, this shit is bad, it's propaganda. And you know what people always say, well, especially like the government and the police and shit, cannabis is a dangerous drug. They only call it a dangerous drug because they fucking with the words. It's dangerous to the system. It's a dangerous drug to the system because it'll open up your mind and you can see through the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they call it a dangerous drug. All them other drugs out there are dangerous drugs, for real, for real. But cannabis is dangerous to the system because it's going to wake you the fuck up. But a lot of people starting to wake up and starting to see that it's powerful. It's more than just getting high and shit like that. It's a lifestyle. It's a medicine. It calms down your body. It helps your nerves. It helps you relax. You know what I mean? Like real shit is deeper than just, oh, I'm getting high. I'm smoking that day. You know what I mean? It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? My ancestors, your ancestors, you know, our ancestors, especially if you come from Native American descent, which are still Hebrew Israelites, you know what I mean? Our ancestors been smoking for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. You know what I mean? You know, they just try to take it from us. When I say who, the white man, nothing against white people, none of that shit. I'm just breaking it down to you. And it wasn't even just the white man. You have like Africans, Arabs, all different type of people. You know what I mean? And I'm not putting all those people in one group and saying they the same. None of that shit. I'm just giving you true historical fact. You know what I mean? It was just something that they found something that we like. They want to take it away. Just like what they do. Even like what they still do to this day. Something you like, they try to take away from you, to control you and shit. But all that shit's going out the window because, like I said, the 400-year curse is up that we've been under from the shit that our ancestors have been doing. So a lot of people starting to wake up. We're starting to become more innovative pioneers. We've been pioneers as people, but we starting to really do it in the right ways, in the right directions, and shit like that. Oh yeah, you got money. Yeah, you got power. But what does money and power and fame mean if you're not using it in the right directions? I mean, if you're not using it in the right way, if you're not using it for the right shit, what the fuck does it mean? Yeah, you're using it to be infamous, you're using it for evil. How long is that gonna last? Your tyranny can only last for so long. You know what I mean? But positive, it stays forever. Yeah, you might remember, oh, somebody did some demonic shit. At the end of the day, when you think of positivity and you're in a warm, comfortable place, you're gonna feel comfortable there and you're gonna feel safe there than you ever will in a fucked up, demonic type of place. You see what I'm saying? And that's why the government and shit is trying to slow us down on the crab and the barrel mentality as they kind of keep us bickering and fighting amongst one another, divide and conquer, to keep us in the same fucking place, to keep destroying the future. They want you to sell out the kids. You know what I mean? I ain't never selling out the shorties, you feel me? Because they the future. You know what I mean? And if you think about it, you keep selling out the future, you keep on doing this dumb, goofy shit, and when the future actually gets here, you know, we still gonna be in the same boat because you sold out the kids, aka the future. You see what I mean? And it's like, you gotta wake up. You can't do that. All these fucking sellouts and shit, we need to weed them out, get rid of these motherfuckers so we can start building our own communities and shit that's supposed to be built. And we ain't saying that's anything against people or nothing like that. It's just we need to be more innovative. We need to be making progress. You know, we need to just be using fucking nature-based technology. You know what I mean? Trees, fucking medicines, potions from trees. You know what I mean? Like every day we walking past trees. You see these trees behind me and shit? Yeah, they pine trees and shit like that. But what kind of pine? It's different genuses of pine. It's different phenotypes of pine. Oh, I could say, oh shit. What is these trees over there? What is those bushes? That could be the medicine and the cure every day. We don't know what the fuck it is. We just walking past it every day. You see what I mean? We need to become more aware of these things. To some people, it's boring. To some people, they're like, damn, this is everything I've ever been thinking about. You know what I mean? We need to start growing our own food again, getting back to this shit. Yeah, it's happening, but this shit is controlled by these big businesses and shit. We need mom and pop shops, you know, so we need to bring this shit back into the community, helping each other, you know what I'm saying? One hand help another, but motherfuckers still on some dumb shit. Man, wake the damn up. More videos coming soon.